Hello bros and welcome to Aspect 0 BroFive production. Next part of Sakura MMO 3. Start going right here. So this massage okay, from this back massage went to a front massage pretty quickly, and we haven't even read that part that happened yet, I think. I reach around Eve's body and cup her breast in my hands, and there it happens. Yeah. Neve squeals cutely and her face burning bright red. My lady, what are you doing? Isn't it obvious? I'm giving you a more intense, intimate massage. But why? What did I do to deserve such attention? You always deserve my attention, Neve. You're utterly adorable, far too adorable for your own good, as a matter of fact. I press a kiss against Neve's neck, which produces a breathing moan from her parted lips. All the while, my fingers continue to cup and massage her plump breasts. They're so large that they fill the palm of my hands completely, and they're so soft too. This is almost addictive. The more I toy with her, the harder Neve's nipples get beneath my roving fingertips. Ah. Neve moans, her back arching, and I grin. Are you enjoying this, Neve? Yeah. Yes, that's right. Moan for me more. I've been a while since I last played with you, buddy, hasn't it? It's been so dreadfully gloomy and serious aboard this ship, but I intend to change all that. I'm going to blow all your worries away. You care about me that much? I care about you more than anything. You're my beautiful, devoted, adorable maid, and I don't want you to suffer. You don't need to think about the evil goddess now. You belong to me, and I won't let her lay a single finger on you, I promise. Okay, it actually changed to not that, since... Yeah, I can't read it. I can't play with it. Later that night, I found myself standing on deck of the ship, and the sound volume is way too high. Wait, the sound volume isn't even sound. Later that night, I found myself standing on the deck of the ship. The sky is dark blue, filled with glittering stars, and the moon is shaped like a crescent. I lean against the side of the boat and look down at the sea. The water like the sky above me looks straight, still, and black. The wind catches in my hair make the flutter around my face. It's cold night and I'm shivering despite myself. Okay, it seems to have lowered the volume now. My dark witch outfit, though incredibly stylish, of course it is. I designed it myself. Isn't exactly most particular gum when it comes to fending off the elements. I didn't care much about the fact the first design with dark rich viola. Why did it matter if her black feathered brown exposed rather too much to her chest? I have it on 1 the volume right now, and it's still very pretty high. Like I have to deal with the consequences. Oh, if only I know what I know now. If they say hindsight is 2020. I press my fingers against my mouth, stiffening a yawn. Using magic to keep this ship steady is rather taxing, and this journey has taken a lot out of me. Perhaps I should follow the advice I gave Neve earlier and let myself relax. You don't have to run to a halt with evil goddess Iona, and you still haven't may lose a pleasant item, but I'm sure we may bear in time. No good will come from working myself ragged. I turn ready to exit the deck for one from my cabin when... Oh! I hear the cabin door there. Ellery emerged from the cabin, her sword held tightly in her hand. She dressed in her usually night attire, and her expression is set. When our eyes meet, she pauses, frowning. Viola, what are you doing up at this hour? I could ask you the same question, Ellery. It's the most unladylike to carry a sword like that around all hours, you know. I don't care about being a lady, I never have. Then you've been spending too much time with Fion. She always resists my attempts to educate her. I'm nothing like that little thief. At least I have honor. Then why pay tell are you skulking around in the dark? Well, it's a bit embarrassing, but if you must know, I was having some trouble sleeping. I thought rather than wasting my time tossing and turning, I should try to get a bit more practice in. With your sword? That's right, I was hopelessly idle today and I didn't go through my paces. If I don't keep my skills sharp, they start to trust. Oh yes, I saw you. You spent the day with Fion, didn't you? That's right. I didn't want to lie down on the deck with her, but our relationship has been rather strained and I wanted to try and right it. I acted in our party's best interest, that's all. So you didn't want to relax and sunbathe like a lazy cat? Not at all. It wasn't like I enjoyed myself. I could never be truly happy in Fion's company. She's so shameless. You should never be ashamed of what you are, what you have, or how you look. You should not be ashamed about anything that is yourself. You were rather shameless yourself, wearing nothing but your undergarments. I must say, I was quite surprised. Well, that's what I said. I was quite scandalous, not that I minded. You did look rather sexy after all. You exaggerate. I'm not even remotely attractive. That's what Ellery says, but I can see the barest hint of blush on her face. I think she appreciates my compliment. I am a knight, and I need to start acting like one. I can't afford to let myself go soft. I appreciate your dedication, but do you truly mean to practice your swordsmanship right here, right now, in the dark? Is there a problem with that? Oh, please. I rolled my eyes. I know you're a hard worker there, but there's a limit. There are limits. Playing with your sword is all well and good, but it's too late for physical exertion. You should be in your bed. You won't be of any use to us tomorrow. Wait, what? Right click brings up the save menu. Nice. It won't be any use of us tomorrow if you're too exhausted to do any work. I know, but you've been keeping this ship afloat with your magic, and he's been cooking and preparing our meals, and I even feel made herself useful by catching fish. You're all pulling your weight in your own ways, but as for me, I've done nothing but help this whole journey. I'm not good at cooking or cleaning or fishing, and I can't use magic. All I'm good for is fighting, but there's nothing to fight on this boat. I'm a dead weight and I'm dragging you all down. Oh dear. Is that why you couldn't sleep? Were you busy berating yourself? That, and I'm not very good with boats. I don't like how they rock back and forth. It makes me feel uneasy. You mean you get seasick? From time to time. If you feel ill, you should talk to Neve. She's rather good with potions and tonics. I'm sure she can make something that help you. But then I'll be giving Neve even more work to do. I don't want to be a burden. I want to help you, but maybe Gardenia made a mistake when she summoned me to Aspa. And why do you say that? She said she expects great things from us. We're supposed to find this forbidden library, descend into the underworld, and fight a goddess. If we lose, all Astro will be destroyed, and so will we. We'll never be able to go back home. It's a huge burden to place on our shoulders. And we're running out of time. I'm afraid we won't make it, and even if we do, what can we do to help? You're the Dark Witch Viola. Everyone in Asta knows and fears you. You have more magical power than anybody else. As for me, Alea looks down at the wooden deck, scuffing it with the tip of her shoe. I'm nothing special. I'm just a knight, and I was never the best in my class either. I was passable in Aspa Online, I suppose, but I never managed to achieve the fame that you did. At the end of the day, I'm hopelessly plain and unimportant. I call myself a Larry in this world, but I'm still just a Ina from Nagoya. I'm too cowardly to stand up to my parents, let alone a goddess. It's just not possible. Larry usually acts so aloof and serious. It's strange to see her drop her mask of her own violation. She's starting staring at me, her eyes wide and her face pale, like a frigid child. How long has she kept these emotions buried inside her, afraid of letting them out? I pity her, but at the same time, this won't do at all. I need to whip her up into shape and fast. There's only way we'll be able to beat Iona. And now, what should I say? Well, I always try to cheer people up, so you worry too much. You're still a knight. You might have a low opinion of yourself, but that doesn't mean I do. If I thought you would jeopardize this journey, I wouldn't have let you travel with me. But I know I get in your way. That's all I've been doing for the last week. That's what you think. But it isn't true. Your mind is playing tricks on you. I'm the great witch Viola, and I don't settle for mediocrity. I recruited you to my party precisely because you impressed me. How could you be impressed? I lost every single fight I ever had with you. And so has anybody else. Then how I became the great Dark Witch. That's nothing to be ashamed about. You helped me on a numerous quest in the past. If it weren't for you, I might not have defeated Azeline when she turned into a werewolf. You're valuable assets to the team, and I don't let anybody, even yourself, tell you otherwise. Viola, do you really have that much faith in me? I do. It's not every day one meets a knight as committed and dedicated as you. I run my eyes over Laird's body, a little smirk on my lips. And it doesn't hurt that you're so pretty either. Huh? Alea puts her face and takes a step away from me, and her cheeks flushing. You sound like a creepy old man. Don't pretend you don't love the attention, honey. I can't say that I do, but I guess you did help me take my mind off things. Thank you, Viola. I appreciate it. I think I feel a bit better now. No problem. I might enjoy torturing pretty young girls, but I don't like seeing them torture themselves. That's no fun at all. You're a sadist. Alea shakes her head. I guess you was overthinking things too much. I do that a lot. I let my mind get carried away with me. I really am my own worst enemy. Can you blame me for being anxious, though? Anybody would be scared in our situation. We have to fight a goddess. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll be able to do it. How can you be so certain? Because I have to be certain. If I don't win, everybody in Astra will die. This will become too love will be destroyed, and I can't have that. If victory is our only way to prevent such a huge disaster, I do everything I can to triumph. It is as simple as that. Yes. When you talk like that, you make it sound so easy. I'm good with words. I used to be a lawyer in the past life, you know. Now, if you're still feeling anxious, why don't we do something fun to take your mind off things? Something fun? And what do you mean by that? Oh, nothing too extreme. I just thought, as you were so intent on training with that sword earlier, why don't we spar together for old time's sake? If you let off some steam, then do your utmost best, me. Right there, right now. Right here, right now. I promise I won't hold back. Not when this is what Larry obviously needs. I'm going to run her ragged and she can no longer stand or talk or think. Then we see if she can waste more time worrying herself to death with all these ridiculous thoughts. If Larry really is a narcissist, hurting her should be my job. Right? And there is the third picture. So that pretty much means I've done 3 clips today of that. And the other clips I did yesterday, but I haven't uploaded them yet. So I did 3 clips, so I can upload 1 first, 1 in the middle, and 1 last. Because oh god, they're gonna overload it. But that's all I have for Sakura MMO 3 this time. As Headline and see you next time. BroFive!